First real chance for Aston Villa, just pushing out of it, still Watkins, he's still going! Oh, Raya in the save, and he's knocked away. Chrissy wide to get in the penalty box, into the near post it goes, half knocked away, right corner, Matty Cash shoots, blocked, it's a corner. Came off the back of Torres again, sees Watkins moving to the near post, glancing, shooting, he's got to Cash! Oh, one goal to the good! A touch at the near post, in home, into the back of the Arsenal net. Raya didn't sniff it, it's 1-0. Outside of him now as Arsenal stream forward into the penalty box, looking towards Saka again, pulls it across, it's gone loose, Trossard! Ziega found his way through to Trossard, and he drills it into the Villa net to level now. Hincapié in front of him, Watkins into the penalty box, onto his left boot, shoots, it's saved by Raya. Parry White, anywhere will do. Here's Odegaard, dangerous position, he's eyeing it up, gets power on it, wasn't, in fact it needed the finesse to, comes towards Rodgers, Rodgers looking towards Marlon, oh, he's just gone loose. That's a look at him, sends the ball in towards Martin by the byline, finds it across, he's gone, oh, he's on all the way across the goal line. Close for Aston Villa. Touch at the near, still in there, Kamara won't sit down, still inside the penalty box, yeah, not in, inside the goal, what amazing. Absolutely amazing.
December isn't for the faint-hearted. Chelsea know only too well how sour the cherry. Oh, and it's going to fall all the way through to Semenyo. As the light want the flag up. This man has been brilliant this season.
Look how long he has on the edge of the box.
Just seemingly unaware that Reece James was skipping away from Enzo Fernandez. Still going. Marcus Tavernier wants to get the shot off and does. Side. Scoot towards Cucurella, who's arriving late. Kick.
And that's what you get. Exactly what he's shown us for the past year or so is he's a threat going forward.
Semenyo. Brilliant play from Souther, fires it across goal. Sanchez, I think, gets a glove on it, and then Evan Nilsson. Garnacho again tries to shape it towards the far post. It's Malo Gusto arriving. Diakite. Scott robs it off Palmer. Alex Scott might go alone. Tavernier. Oh, and Tavernier opened up for him, bobbled across the goal.
Not the start the manager would be wanting to see from his players. And
also trying to dance inside, does get the shot off this time, trying to go to the near. Good save. Neto hangs out towards the far post. Garnacho's there. And that's the closest that Chelsea have come.
Yeah, and even then you're saying that'd have to be some header with that.
Guiu behind Enzo Fernandez forces Petrovic into a decent. Seemed a little bit of a malaise that the ball was just Semenyo. Might have a different splashed it towards the near post, and another good stop from the Chelsea keeper.
It's with not much backlift. Again,
he's getting on with it. João Pedro. Fired low towards Pedro Neto.
But then I like.
Could this be the moment? Enzo Fernandez, Esteval to his right. Fernandez with a strike. 55. Is there time for Reece James to flick it towards the far post, towards Esteval? Trufair there again. It's the full-time whistle. Again, which...
It's all getting quite congested in the middle. That's the balance. In it comes from James Garner. Low, needs a touch, headed away. Goes right back to Garner, a good ball in. Another good ball from Garner to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, great bit of skill from Dewsbury Hall. Into the box. Yay! I think it's an own goal, but who cares? The ball across the area. It took a deflection into the back of the net. Forced a little bit wide. He's picked it up now. Infield for Michael Keane. Chance for Keane to get it back across the penalty area. Oh, he's unlucky. Deflected off Michael Keane. The Hall wins it back again. Brilliant. Dewsbury Hall saved by the keeper. Nobody in the form of his life, hasn't he? Brings the ball in field. Slides it to Anderson. Inside the penalty area. Anderson shoots. Palmed away. Carraz. Tieno Barry. Barry must score. Yeah! Tieno Barry! I don't know what they're going for, but Tieno Barry. Grealish, left-hand side of the penalty area. Grealish. Just flicks it in field. Garner's shot, spilled by the attempt. Jack Grealish's vision's incredible. Dewsbury Hall is waiting, but he overruns it. Chance for Nico Williams.
Brilliant tackle.
James Toll kick. He's not Hudson-Odoi. Then works the space for the cross. Punched away by Pickford. He's lost it. It's kicked off the line by Tarkowski. Oh goodness! From James Tarkowski. There it is, Jack Grealish. Back to Dewsbury Hall.
side.
Then he plays it wide to Ndiaye. Inside the penalty area. Brings it into his right foot. Looked like he was fouled, but saved by the
Save as
corner
well.
kick. Keeper comes for it. Gets a fist on it. O'Brien touches it to Tarkowski. Dewsbury Hoynes control the finish. Half ball.
Well be game, set and match, and what a man. Dewsbury Hall got the goal.
Into the back of the net. As Callum Hudson-Odoi kicks the ball high, and it has been a comfortable.
So the question is a simple one. Are you a Sherky? Onto Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva works the angle and clips the ball. Key again. Sherky plays it into Diaz, who might shoot here, and he does! Oh! Way to do it! That's one way to do it!
A little ricochet on the way. Fabulous strike. But what that does, Ali, that's the question of Sunderland now. If you want to sit in there.
Trying to get beyond the man. He gets to the byline, and that's a corner. Their first. He's not going to be allowed to. Oh, Gvardiol! The delivery. Gvardiol's header. And in the...
It's exactly the same movement and goal as we scored against Nottingham Forest in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Gvardiol with a...
Doku now, he'll attack the penalty area, into the area, hits the shot wide. Oh, it's hit the post. Foden on the rebound. Still not, well, Doku shot Diaz. Diaz is tackled and Sunderland, oh, great save. Issy could have scored, but Donnarumma... Sherky gets to the byline. Still Sherky, back it goes, Haaland off the line. Haaland on, but off the line. Into the area, still with Ryan Sherky. Little clip in, header, 3-0. Rabona cross with the outside of his mix, and Foden's turned it in for number 3.
Yeah, I just said Ali was saying early on by the time in. And then it's just a bit of magic, and then...
Foden, by the way, for heading it against the... The time Ryan Sherky hits it in low, and there it is from Reinders. I thought it was in. He can't believe he's missed it. That must go down as a sitter. Sunderland trying to come forward. Nunes hard for the challenge by Sunderland. The final score here at the Etihad. City 3, Sunderland 0.
It's all about going out with the right attitude. It's all about your attitude.
Mark Ekdal. Dubravka.
Wake-up call for us, to be fair.
Now they've got it again, Burnley, and they look for the Buster just over the cross. Livramento, that's good. Here's the cross. Gordon's header, and round up in the hands of Dubravka. Willock and Bruno for Ramsey, left side of the area, and Volta. Body back defending. Elanga from Livramento. Still Anthony Elanga. Low shot to gather. Headed away as far as Burn. Now Ramsey to Willock, inside to Gordon, edge of the box. Gordon goes for the fuck. Did he cut the post? It's just one. Players make their move. Bruno fires it in! Well, he said he's delivered. See many of those, but Bruno coming into it more. Gordon, a through ball. Elanga's onto it in a flash. Elanga down at the edge of the area. Fabian Schär's free kick. After got across to put. Little minute of the first half additional time. Gordon on the outside. The cross towards Valdi.
Burnley number 8 handles the ball. His arms.
Penalty. Waits. Now comes forward. Sends Dubravka the runner of the goal.
It's just whipped it across. Dubravka
goes on the outside again. Burnley heading clear. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno to Gordon. Back to Bruno. Looking for space. Gordon as Dubravka makes a big block. He could hit this, but doesn't. It's Gordon, corner of the penalty area. He's hit one! And clipped it. Anthony Gordon has a touch. Rolls it to Elanga, edge of the penalty area. Anthony Elanga, what a cut! Stop laughing. Here's the corner. And it's sent into the corner kick came across. It was
Newcastle 41 deliberately handles the ball. Denies opponents in.
It's as well. But to 2, Burnley 1. Chow header. It's come to Edwards. It's a dangerous cross. A whistle.
What a chance right at the end.
Good afternoon.
A special game for Thomas Frank. A first. But it's not up against a fullback, but a fellow winger, and in goes Mayer. Him out of that and played a really smart ball into the channel to Igor Thiago. That he felt he got Gario. An even better run, and Richarlison is waiting for a goal. It tells Pedro Porro where to play the ball. Porro delivers. Romero's header, Colomwani! Xavi Simons, heavy touch from him, but he's won it. Xavi Simons from midfield. Oh, the Xavi Simons moment makes the run from inside his own half. Too quick. 1-2 going, and Spence is in, and good save Kelleher. Galloping through the middle, Odegaard touch, saved by Kelleher. Kudus has kept it with a smile. Well, Charleston is in the middle, and Pat Matassar will surely score. Oh, Kelleher, slightly panicky clearance. Spurs don't want to get a situation here where it's a nervy end. They might be, because Igor Diago getting. Because Tottenham Hotspur get a first welcome one for Thomas Frank against his.
After Wednesday night's big win, Leeds United walk out under the light. Back in and drops in front of Okafor. Low shot, just past the... Back to Jones again. He'll curl his shot in, hits the crossbar. Ball. Ampadu is caught out, and is Ekitike through the middle, scores for Liverpool. Is just United did not need to this second. And then Liverpool whip a ball back into the middle. Leeds didn't defend. It's Ekitike again, right in front of Perry. Area going for the byline. And there's a tackle on Nonto there. Big
final decision is penalty kick.
Calvert-Lewin, great penalty! Emphatic Finn Calvert-Lewin. Ellen Road. Robinson outside. Aronson into the penalty area to Stack. Comes inside. Oh my word! Stack and the place has just gone absolutely into the middle. It goes. Heads up. Goalwards. What a save from Gravenberg. Played through to the edge of the area and into Szoboszlai. He's Liverpool back in front. Leeds cut open right through the middle. Curled into the middle. Heads up from Cavalier. Tanaka! At the rest. Leeds 3, Liverpool 3. It's full time at Ellen Road. Unbelievable.
And he's beyond Van Hecker. Somerville for West Ham. Brilliant stop box. Like now the offside. Who can provide the spark to unlock West Ham. Reefer! All sorts of space for Paquetá. He's going to shoot from range. Paquetá! Saveling off the boot of the Brazilian. Solid goalkeeping season. Might need to, because Somerville's broken past Dunk. Bowen in support. Somerville goes choice for West Ham's numberless run. Bowen for West Ham! Saved by Verbruggen. Somerville on the goalkeeping from Bart Verbruggen. Magic feat to carry him into the penalty area. The first was good, this get away. Bowen in support. Wilson. Bowen tried to run onto it. Hound erupts in front of Jared Bowen. Has turned into a sumptuous shot by West Ham United. Response finds Viva. Is it going to be an instant response for the Albion? Loose in front of goal. There was seconds between their side. Jorginho dragged across goal. Tucked home, is it? No. Wide. Attempting to join in. Callum Wilson will hesitate and go alone. This run. Boscagli instead crosses towards the back post. In front of goal to Jorginho. Diving as Danny Welbeck. Kept out. That dribbles himself into the penalty area. Babis Kostoulas! Almost now. Overhead kick from Kostoulas. Jorginho! Remarkable from Areola. In front of goal. Loss! His thigh and up into his upper arm. And it goes towards the head of Kilman, nodding it wide. As far as Hinchelwood, that will do it. And Hooper's whistle has gone. The Albion.
39 days, the game's coming thick and fast at a breathless in the 11. And Nketiah, 1-0, drove it into the bottom right-hand corner with a number 50 in a Palace shirt for Eddie Nketiah. He hits double figures in terms of mounting their comeback. Here's Smith Rowe, and he's in. Fine goalkeeping from Henderson. Well, that's a clever touch. Wilson's brilliant. What an inspiration from Harry. Clever pass back into it. He's played a good advantage. Chukwueze fashioning a ball inside the penalty area that Smith Rowe can. Goal is disallowed for the offside. Into bodies. Latest corner, it's in for an own goal. Climbing high with Mark Gay. Gay claims it, and with 3 have landed it. A place
comes across to aid in heaven. Manchester United take quickly, and now Diogo Dalot's bursting into the penalty area. Diogo Dalot one-on-one with the keeper. Diogo Dalot strikes, gets the left palm to it. Short corner from Manchester United, put into the box by Nous Mazraoui. Shot goalwards from Sam Johnston. Fernandes square. Fernandes loses his footing. Lovely turn from Fernandes. Gets the shot away. Bruno Fernandes finally breaks.
But that's brilliant.
It really is.
He gets the shot away. Chance for Manchester United into the penalty area with Mbeumo. Chance for Cunha, cleared off the line. Chance for Ahmad with the opportunity to score. Throw in as well, and he's up against Totti. Lovely footwork from Ahmad to get himself into the penalty area. Gets the shot, and behind it goes. It's going to be another behind. And Man's here for Wolves. Wolf inside the penalty area, pulls it back. Chance to turn it goalwards. Then it's Bellegarde that's managed to get on the end of it. Rick.
When you're only leading by 1 goal, then you're always susceptible, and just in these last 3 or 4 minutes. Yes.
And that's going to be put through to Diogo Dalot. Dalot's going to give this to Bryan Mbeumo, and Mbeumo with the back in front, end to end cut.
As we saw in the first half from Luke Shaw, then the cutting edge pass.
Manchester United forwards arriving. Bruno Fernandes feeds this through to Ahmad. Ahmad pulls it back to Fernandes. Fernandes see United, and it's not over yet because Bruno Fernandes still got the ball into Mason Mount. It's a brilliant ball into the box.
He's got, and look at the movement from Mason Mount. I mean, there's no 2 ways that he is those 2 goals, and it's not me.
Driven actually to the back post where it's hit by Ahmad. His shot going to get a second bite at the cherry, deflected through the penalty area.
I thought that.
Whilst the victory deals with this situation, we're having another. Fernandes, armband on, steps up and scores penalty from Manchester United. A standout performance from Bruno Fernandes.